Great. Hi, Cody. Thank you so much for being here. We just wanted to have a laid back chat with you about your journey, where you started. Like, did you start on Amazon? Did you start on eBay? And how it's kind of evolved from there. And I would love to learn about any of the offerings that you offer to your community and your paid Discord group and anything like that. So go ahead, take it away.
Heck yeah. Thanks for asking me on. I always love doing these because it's like you meet new people every time. And I see you guys on social media all the time. And to actually talk to you semi, live in person is cool. Actually I'm gonna move this so I can see um Andrew's face. So yeah, I have a Discord, it's $9 a month. It's a Walmart course, has some stuff in it. If anybody in your community is below the poverty line or they can't afford that, tell them to message me and I'll give a year for free. Just I think it's such a great opportunity in Walmart. Like we're making like really good returns with our time and money selling on Walmart. And so I just love talking about it. Like we've kind of almost abandoned we're shutting eBay down and we've almost abandoned Amazon temporarily just to pursue like there's so much freaking opportunity with Walmart. But yeah, I started with flipping stuff on Facebook in 2017. I was working an insurance sales job, business insurance. And my boss was like, "We gotta get, we gotta get things, we gotta get sales up." Like he was trying to motivate, and he sent me a Gary Vaynerchuk video, and it was like, Gary Vee was like, motivation, rah rah rah, all that stuff. But then at the very end of the video that my boss sent me was this little blurb. He said, "And we're doing this 2017 challenge, sell $20,017 in 2017." And use that money to quit your job, which is hilarious because that's what ended up, kind of getting me out of a 9 to 5 successfully. I started flipping gym equipment from our garage, and then we found a place that would sell us pallets, like used return pallets, stuff like that. And so we flipped, it was 13 or 15, something like that, 7 foot tall pallets. We did them one on one, back to back, selling it just on Facebook to our friends and Facebook Marketplace. And then at some point we scanned it on Amazon and it was a lot more than eBay or Facebook, which is where we were selling the stuff there. We were like, holy crap, if we could sell this stuff on Amazon, that would be way better. And then I went down the rabbit hole. I actually joined a community that was $15 a month or something like that. I don't remember what the name of that one was. The guy kind of disappeared. But then I was lucky to get in another community that they were so good to me for the longest, and at the end they kind of shut down and things were weird. But they were sharing leads all day, and they were just like I remember they shared this eye gel lead, and it changed my life because me and my wife we went to every place in Georgia, into Alabama, into Tennessee, searching for this eye gel. We were buying it for like 9.99. We were selling it for like 27 or something like that. And I remember I took it all home and made a big stack in our kitchen. I didn't think about listing it before we got there, but I listed it when we got home. And I remember just like vividly just the ding, ding, ding as it was selling through. And I was like, this is something like I got cold chills now kind of thinking about it because I was like, this is like a real thing. And from there we just kind of built and when that Bolo group went out of business or private or whatever they did, we my wife and I started our own and we've been running that for years now. And just looking for the next thing to flip. What can we go and search and have that kind of IJO moment again and again, and that's kind of what got us to today. I've been full-time reselling since 2020-ish, somewhere in there. I think I quit in 2020, and then I went back for like 3 months at one point because I was like super duper broke. And then yeah, I should also mention I filed bankruptcy after that. We had a real took a real big L with the business and then rebuilding since then and we've had 7 figure years, we've had 6 figure years, and now we're trying to build Walmart to 100K months, so that's kind of where we're at now.
I love that so much. How, like right now, what do you think is your split between the three platforms, like percentage wise?
Okay, so just to give perspective, we said that Walmart was our focus in December, but um, we did more on Amazon in December because things like we're just cross posting. So like if it's something that we really like that we're getting a bunch of, we'll cross post. So it actually sold better on Amazon in December. So just so you know that for the month of January, it's like drastically different. Like hold on, I'll pull my I don't want to play everything up now, but it's like the other day we had a like a $9 sales day on Amazon. Like there's almost no focus on Amazon. It's all Walmart now. eBay is slowly dying. We're about to kill it. We do have a retail store, and so we have decent amount of traffic there, and we sell our like a merchant fulfilled type stuff, and so there's some revenue there. But like our like 90% Walmart, like focus, time, money's
Gosh.
going towards Walmart.
Wow, that's great. Um, we sell on all of them. I don't think we'll ever stop selling on all of them. Well, maybe if Amazon keeps upping those damn fees. But I love that you have a retail store. We really connect with you there because we have this storefront, but we're not utilizing it as a storefront at the moment. Definitely seeing that down the road. So I'd love to pick your brain about that someday. Um, and your Amazon Education Club, formerly, what was it? What was it called? Walmart
It
Education
was yeah, it was Cody's Education Club, and then we changed it to the Amazon Walmart because people were like, "What are you doing there?" And now it's kind of like, "Oh, that's what he does." He talks about
and
Amazon.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that group has been great for us. I can't find the link right now, so if you want to drop that in the chat, if you have it
Yeah,
handy.
sure. Let's see. If I have it handy, I'll grab it. If not, then I can send it to you after.
But my favorite group that you run is your Bolo Leads group that has me running everywhere. Like 2 weeks ago, I had gone through the leads in your group and the leads in Sarah and Chaz's group, and I filled up the car and I came back here and we pushed it all into Walmart and we getting so many sales every day. I'm so excited. But could you talk a little bit more about your Bolo lead group?
Sure. I can't find that link real right off. So I have a link with a 7 day trial for the Bolo group, and then I have a link with something for the education club. So I'll send it to you after. Sorry, I should have that together. But yeah, I don't even really introduce myself with the Bolo group anymore. We changed the name to the Bolo Club a while back. That's the biggest news that has came out of that group in a while. Otherwise, it's just kind of it's me and like however many of my closest friends, and we just talk about leads all day. And I have so, so we have a team of virtual assistants that just pour leads into there all day long. If you buy a membership, you get access to my close friends on Instagram, which is like what I'm doing every day with retail arbitrage, what stores I'm going to. You get access to the Discord, which has a ton of leads, OA and RA, and it has the stock checker. And then you also get access to we comp another leads list. Those are capped at 18 members, and it's the same type of thing, just OA leads that hit a certain criteria. There's some really good stuff in there, and there's some smart people in there too. Like I've been fortunate to just come across people that are like, "Oh, you're really doing this? Well, then I want to be a part of it." And so like Mark. Amazon Force, he's one of our partners. He shares leads every day. James, same kind of thing. He shares some of the retail stuff. And then, like I said, we have a team of VAs that are, I mean, constantly every day putting in leads. So
Fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but Shane of Upscale OA, him and him, Tony, we're working on something, building that up more. So, so we're all partnering on that. Well, maybe not Tony. Tony's very busy, but so far it's me and Shane going back and forth with the Upscale OA. But that was so cool. When I saw that go in there, I was like, when were you going to tell me about this, Shane?
yeah. So I really think like we're also sharing. So he's putting those leads in there, and his motivation is the Mavely link. Whenever you click on the link, he gets an affiliate when people buy. And I have however many people that are in there, very interested in buying that type of lead. And so, yeah, those type of partnerships make sense. And I think like just from the stuff that I've seen in there, like. he's gonna make some great money because I know what my members like, and so those are the type of leads that people are looking for. Like there's the stuff that you see in like the big Facebook groups and then there's the leads that you actually buy, and so like that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for is like what can I really make some money on?
I love it. And I like that inside that group you have like a section for RA stuff too. It's not just online leads. It's like, hey, this is on sale right now. And then you have a stock checker, which is the coolest thing ever. You can check your local Walmarts to see if these leads are in your local Walmart. So I have taken advantage of that and I filled up my car. And I come
I
back
use
here.
that every day. That stock checker is like the most valuable. Like it's so amazing. Like if you have access to a bunch of Walmarts, bunch of Targets, like you can do some damage with that stock checker. So.
Yes. And it's
Is
not
it
just
primarily focused on just Amazon or Walmart or both? Or
We're focused on Amazon. I would say the Discord is probably 70% focused on Amazon, but every single lead has the Amazon lead information, and then the team also puts the Walmart resale information right below it. And so as we see a great Walmart lead, then we just copy that over to the Walmart channels. But there's good Walmart leads in there too. Like we have at least two channels off the top of my head that are sharing OA and RA Walmart leads. And my close friends has a lot of Walmart stuff because that's kind of what that's what I'm focused on personally.
you also share some eBay stuff in there too. So or maybe was he I'm scrolling.
There's a channel for it. So what I do, and this is some sauce if anybody here's never heard my spill on this, but like go and watch all the Telegram channels. So Rebel Deals, Mama Deals. Here, I'll read off the ones that if I can get to them quickly. Shoot, I don't have it pulled up. Okay, so Rebel Deals, Mama Deals, the Freebie guy, anybody like that. So like follow like 20 or 30 of them, and then just go through when you're ready to source, go through and click through and see the actual deals that are coming through in real time because they make a little piece off the affiliate side too. And so whenever I see something I'm like that doesn't really make sense for Walmart, doesn't really like I don't love it for Amazon, but if you wanted to buy this, you could resell it locally or resell it on eBay. So we have a channel for that. So like when we come across stuff like that, but like that's like super not the focus.
I know, but it's still helpful. I like that you have the Amazon OA leads channel. Then you have the new RA leads channel, and it will say RA leads for Walmart, RA leads for Target. But I really like the next one down is the Walmart. It says Wally World leads exclusive. This is OA to WFS, and then it says RA to WFS. You're really narrowing it down, like how to find it. And I like that that's broken up and it's not just all in the Walmart leads.
So
Um, and then I love the community in the community part. You have a Valentine's 2025. You've been prepping us for this way before Valentine's Day. You're like throwing leads in there so that the people can really take advantage of Valentine's Day.
this is
And
amazing. I want to clip this because I'm so excited that you're so excited about it.
I
Uh,
am so excited about it.
yeah.
I was like, this is like a true leads group. Like I've been in a couple of others and they're just like boring and I don't know. It's just like, okay, this person bought a leads list and they're putting it into this place.
That's absolutely happening. I keep my mouth shut and I've heard and saw things and I'm not gonna say anything, but that's definitely happening out there. There are definitely people doing that kind of stuff. But I love that you're talking about and the Valentine's Day, just for anybody that's in there or who takes advantage of the 7-day trial, there is one in there. I don't want to say what it is, but it's a Walmart lead and it is just killing right now. If you know Coda, King Coda AMZ, you should message him and see like, or no, go look at his screenshots. That's all he's selling is that one thing that's in that Discord, and he's just murdering with it. So,
That
seasonal pays up. You know, like there's a lot of opportunity in seasonal.
yes, there is. I know that a lot of people were chasing one specific thing for Valentine's Day 2025. And I think you posted, I don't want to leak the lead in here, but I think you posted that you were done sourcing this specific thing. But I love that when we're in your group, you add us to the close friends list on Instagram. So while you're out and about, you take a picture and you tell people like, "Hey, just found this here."
Yeah.
And I like that you kind of do that, like, because not everybody's checking Discord every day.
Yep.
More people are apt to open the Instagram app, I feel like. And when they see that green ring, that means that, around your face, that means that's
Mhm.
a message specifically to these people on the close friends list. So every time I see your face light up green, I'm like, oh, I gotta click that.
And I only post stuff that's gonna make you money on that. So like my rule, like I've been in a couple of those where it's like they'll get on and just talk and blah blah blah. I'm like, no. If you see this, it means that I'm posting something that's gonna make you money. And so yeah, I appreciate all the feedback. I'm excited. I want to go source for the group right now. I'm pumped about it.
I love it. And let me see here. So I saw that you have a local eBay and other platforms. I thought that was cool. I do see your Mavely links in there. Like see this lead right here? It says it just sold for 42.38 in November, which is when you posted it.
Mm.
And I love that you didn't just say that here's a listing on eBay for it. No, it's a sold listing on eBay for it to kind of put the proof there that you can sell it for that price. So that's great. I'm glad I'm getting a lot of value out of the group. I know Noah's also in there. Uh
Which Noah is that? Is that a Noah that I know?
Walmart Noah.
Yeah,
Mr.
okay. Yeah,
I
okay,
can't
cool.
say his last name. Is it Mincis?
Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't know he was in there. That's awesome. I
Well, he
need to.
was in here. I don't see his name anymore. So that was the gist of everything that I had for questions or wanted to relay back to you because I haven't actually had a chance to talk to you about it. But we can certainly open up the floor for any comments, questions, or anything for Cody. Again, Cody sells on eBay, Walmart, and Amazon, but primarily focusing on Walmart.
Yeah, heck yeah. Ask anything. I'm good. I'm not in any hurry. I do have to be off by 7:55. So if we go that far, and I jump off, you know what happened. But other than that, I'm good. I got all the time. And I mean anything. Ask me. I mean, how many people we have in here? You got 20 people, and then whoever else will see it. But I mean, ask away. I'm an open book.
Go ahead, Andrew.
All right, so sorry, Brian. You meant
Uh,
you said you
you're good.
cross list. Do you have a software and you cross list on all platforms at the same time, or you just have like a pile for this platform, a pile for this platform?
Yeah, so I do it the dummy way. I only list if I have it. So if I have two, one goes to one platform, one goes to the other. I never actually cross list. I just divide my inventory between because I don't want to be in a situation where I oversell on one platform and don't have enough, or insert whatever thing happens. So I don't ever cross list. And the main reason for that is just
Record it so I can go back and watch it.
Amy, mute yourself.
Hey, Amy Carducci. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to. I'm kind of a dummy, and so I'll forget, or 6 months will pass, and then I'll oversell. So that we don't use any software, we don't do anything. We just have a Walmart section and an Amazon section, and
Oh,
a lot of what we're doing on Walmart's WFS, so we're sending it in anyways.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping you were gonna drop some like sweet software that you can sell or fulfill like on every platform at the same time, and it like will actually like be accurate.
Yeah.
I've
Uh,
always been thinking about that, but I also don't want like the software to mess up. I don't know. I'm just weird
yeah.
like that.
There's one called Seller Champ, but I've stayed away from it because I heard that somebody got deactivated because of it, and I don't know how that all works. But I mean, to me, it's just not worth it. Like I just keep it all separate, and maybe when I'm doing, crazy big numbers like Carter Maxwell, I think I saw him in here, or an Amy Carducci or somebody like that. Maybe I'll look at something fancy like that. But for now, I mean, we haven't had a problem just keeping it separate and running it separately.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, one software that I do swear by that I tell everybody to use, it's free. It's Cellegrate, SELLEGR, the number 8. You can just connect it, and then you get a daily email, and they're like, "Hey, man, you sold this, 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 and this. This was your total sales," and I really like that. I also use Seller Board just because I have it, but I really like that email that I get from them because it kind of it helps me keep up with what I'm selling, what I need to restock on, that sort of thing. So.
Carter, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Let me unmute myself. Thompson's, once again, thanks for putting together a great call. Glad to see we got Cody on. Super knowledgeable, super cool guy. I also saw a couple people back in the OG days that I haven't seen in a while. So glad to see we got a full call today. My question for you, Cody. I know you talked to a lot of people about Walmart. If you had to give me like a percentage of what percentage of Walmart sellers are doing retail arbitrage and maybe what percentage are doing online arbitrage, I'm honestly very curious to see. I haven't heard many people really all in on the online arbitrage for Walmart, so I just kind of wanted to get your perspective there.
Yeah, so I've talked to a good bit of people. Like I get deals every day about Walmart,
Okay.
and the vast majority of people that I know personally are doing retail arbitrage. There's definitely people doing OA, and like especially with some of the, I see it's a lot more common with the wholesale stores. So like Costco, Sam's Club, like
Mm,
a lot of those are just obvious wholesalers where they're ordering, OA or however they do it with wholesale, and then they're already doing that for Amazon, and so they're just ordering to also put on Walmart. So that exists, but the Ollies, ton of people sourcing Ollies for Walmart.
okay.
It seems like those retail arbitrage people, those pesky retail arbitrage people. I think James is in here. That they really like Walmart because you can clearly see like the difference. You're holding the item, it's $10. It's $21 on Amazon or it's $29.99 on Walmart. And so it's like it's real easy to see the opportunity there. I think OA is wide open. Like I think like your Discord or one where you can go back in the history of everything and see like all the
Hmm.
past leads. You should absolutely go do that and look for Walmart because there's a ton of opportunity. It's just from what I've seen, I'd probably say 80% are not doing any OA. Like they're just chasing RA, stuff. And I mean, very, very profitably, by the way. Like Coda that I mentioned earlier, I don't know if he's in here, but I think he's actually on a road trip right now. And I know what he's sourcing. He's just, I mean, just grinding RA and he's selling the stuff on Amazon and Walmart and just killing it with that. So I would probably say like 80%, something like that.
That's cool. I love both business models, but like I haven't heard this much like positive talk and just a lot of talk about retail arbitrage like since the COVID days. So
Yeah.
I'm pumped to see people are getting back out there. Then it's a business model that like everyone has a geographical advantage, and some people are just lazy. I love competing against lazy people. So appreciate it,
Amen to
Cody.
that. Yeah, heck yeah.
Thanks, man.
Cody, looks like we have some people in the chat asking for the 7-day trial Bolo group. Do you know why my link isn't bringing that up?
Um,
There's no trial.
Hold on. While we're working on the next question, I will add that. I should be able to do that pretty easily. Yeah, ask me something else because this will probably take me a second. But I will make sure everybody in here and everybody in your community has the 7-day trial. I don't know why it doesn't have that already.
All right, Marie says, can we order from Walmart.com, but not a business account? I never ordered from the business. She doesn't want to get in trouble. So I think the question is, can you order from Walmart.com Business Plus and sell it on Walmart? Is that the question? I'm not sure.
I actually don't know the answer to that. I order from Walmart. Occasionally, I use my Walmart Plus or whatever it's called. You're not supposed to, but occasionally I have. I have been known to break that rule occasionally. But the what they want you to do is have a non-Walmart Plus account that you order from, and then you typically don't have issues. I
Oh,
don't know about Walmart Business. Somebody else in here might know, but
oh, okay. She said no, just Walmart.com and then resell on Walmart. Yeah,
yeah,
we
you can
we do
totally
that.
do that.
Walmart
100%.
to Walmart. Yeah. I love it. I was at Target last week. They had an extra 70% off. And I basically just raided Target and I put it all on Walmart. And they're right across the street from each other and they're going right to Walmart. I love it. It seems so stupid, but it works. I'm looking to see if there were any other questions.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I got a question. So I had a shipment check-in probably 2, 3 days ago, and a couple of the items they show found, but they are not showing up as active listings. Like if I go to the listing, I don't show up there. Shipment's
Yeah.
still open. It's not closed, but it shows found.
Yep. So that definitely happens. I tell people you have to play defense against Walmart, WFS almost more than you do with Amazon. Like they lose crap all the time. Like consistently, you can bet on it that they're going to lose something. And so that's one of the reasons I like the lower average sale price is because it hurts less with a $12 sale price. But you need to watch that. And then if you're in the education club, James has like a playbook of what he does, like line by line of how he disputes that. And he has a really good success rate with getting those back. I pay a service to do it and they take 25%. But Walmart's going to refund you almost definitely if you fight back and send them a case just saying that I need find my crap or send me my money back. They're usually really good about that.
Even though it shows found.
So you need to either have it found and sold or found and listed in your inventory. So if it's not one of those two things, you make a case and say, "Hey, this shows that it was received, but I never got a sell on it and it's not in my inventory." So it either
Gotcha.
needs to be received and in your inventory or received in a sold order. And it could be any one of those things, or it could just be Walmart's taking a nap right now. Like they take a minute to process stuff sometimes, and you're probably not going to get a straight answer on the first case or the first email that you send. So like you kind of have to be organized and send like follow up on until they give you what you're kind of looking for.
You said service. What service is that?
I use geez, I'm not prepared at all. I thought I came in and I was prepared. Let's see.
Doing great. Doing great.
Refund something.
Employees, we've been coming and going. Started this business here
Sarah
12
said
years
refund
ago.
stacker.
We just sold our home and moved here.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I have Refund Stacker. Is that for my Amazon or my this might be for
Somebody
my
just said refund stacker. Yeah, one of them.
if I can't find it real okay, yeah. Amount one. Yeah, this is Walmart, I think. I'm almost sure. Yeah, Refund Stacker is who I use. Is James in here? James, is that who I use as Refund Stacker? Uh let's see. Hold on, I'll tell
Not
you.
know
That's what he said.
James was your assistant.
No, he's definitely not my assistant. He's more like my boss. I run everything by him. Yeah, it's Refund Stacker. That's what I use. Yeah. So yeah, they take 25%, which is hefty. I think they should take less of a percent. And anybody who's willing to do what they do for like 24%, like I don't have any allegiance to them, but they've got me $900 at a time back, doing lost shipments and things like what you're talking about, Brian.
How does Walmart go about refunding? Do they give fair market value back, or what are they giving?
I don't know. I'm not sure. So the first couple that I got back, I went in and I like located the item, located the sell price, and I was like I felt good about it. Like it wasn't the full price, but it was like it wasn't insulting. And so I haven't looked into it more than that. I'm actually not sure what they like how they come about that, but it's not some crazy lowball number. Like I felt good about it, and I checked multiple items.
Yeah, I got a couple things refunded from a couple shipments ago, but it says it takes like 2 billing cycles, I think. That's like a month for me.
Yeah, you'll get an email and it'll show like this amount was refunded to you, and like it'll be real, real obvious.
Cool.
Sorry guys, I'm
Carter.
trying to
Oh,
7-day free trial, but I cannot figure out how to put it on here. Sorry about that. If I can't figure it out real quick, then I'll do it when we get off, and I can send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me and I'll throw it in the chats and Discord. I want to go back. Sorry, Carter, I know you have your hand up, but Amy said something before that. Amy said, "Why do you do this crazy life of e-commerce? Like, what's your why?"
It's a great question. So first of all, my 6 children get hungry every single day, and this freaking mortgage company, they want their mortgage payment every single month. That's my joke. But the big reason that I think that I work harder than other people do, I want to do nonprofit stuff. I want to do like stuff that helps kids and like lower income areas and it's just always been a passion of mine. And so, it's a goal of mine to make a couple million and then put some businesses in place that are like keeping everything. I don't really want to be like some crazy tech billionaire. I want to have enough to not have to worry about money, and then I want to do nonprofit. So that's kind of my big why. The other thing is, I just enjoy the game a little bit. Like I like the challenge of figuring something out and then getting it going and getting it really working and then being able to do something else. Also, I've met a lot of really cool people, and so I have a theory that if I just keep serving people and I just keep like trying to do a really good job with everything that that I have on my plate, I'm gonna meet a lot of cool people, and that network at some point will help me with the nonprofit stuff. And so I think it all comes together at some point, maybe, if I don't, you know, kick the bucket. So
I love that. I think that's why we bonded with you so well over the internet because we see your big giving heart and we do a lot of that too. Like we there's this local homeless veterans shelter program that we donate to every month and I see some of my prep clients in here, so they can feel good about, them using us as a prep center and knowing that we are giving back to our community as well. And one of our sayings is, "If I can eat, you can eat." So
yes,
no reason for anybody in our circle to be hungry. And I love that you give back. And uh, th for those that joined in late, Cody's regular Amazon Education Club, could you let them know for the people that joined late about that group and if they have any barriers to entry and what you do for
yeah,
that?
absolutely, yeah. So it's $9 a month. But anybody who's below the poverty line, or if you have any issues paying for that, like our mission with that is literally just to share the information and get it like really like have an organized way to like present it and help people. And so if you're below that, just message me. We'll give you a year for free. No questions asked.
Thanks, Cody. Carter, go ahead with your question.
Let's see. Okay, I got one question. So, I've actually been transitioning to Walmart more, just the last month, doing a lot of testing, different categories. My question is, what kind of categories are you seeing majority of sellers or people in your network kind of have success with? From my understanding, it's been like the grocery category. I'm seeing people and finding good leads for toys. Those two are kind of the maybe health and household. Like, is there like 3 to 4 categories that maybe you or others are really just crushing or seeming to find the most deals in? If you don't mind
Yeah,
sharing.
absolutely. So um our main focus is grocery. And the reason for that is I want velocity and I want lower average sell price. And so
Mm.
someone like you who's doing a lot of OA to prep, that doesn't sound as appealing, probably. I know you like to push for that higher, but like I mean, there's so much opportunity with grocery and not just with like there's so an example would be like a coffee, say a K-cup coffee listing. some stores only have the 6 pack, while other stores have the 10 pack, while other stores have the 24 pack, and so on and so forth. That opportunity, the arbitrage between them has kind of been maximized on Amazon in some ways, but it's wide open with Walmart. And so I think the next evolution of Walmart is just making listings that are bundles, making bundle listings, making multi-pack listings. Because like you see that it's real common on Amazon and Walmart wants it. It's just we're also busy doing the easy scan and move product. Like I'm not making a listing and then bundling and stickering the whole bit. But if somebody were willing to do that, like I think that what's the saying, blue ocean, like I think that's like wide open. And so grocery, I think huge, toys, huge. Some other notable mentions for me have been beauty. Obvious, I mean, HBA, you can't go wrong. Soaps and makeups and things like that. But also the pet category. Like we killed it on a pet item. It was in every single Walmart, and it was in the store, but it wasn't available for shipping. So all these lazy rich people that want to order stuff online that don't want to go to the store, they could probably go to their Walmart. They could probably even get delivery from their store for free, but instead they see that option, add to cart, and then the resale price, the dirty scalper, me, I'm willing to go to all the stores, gather them up, and then make a profit on it. And so, like, there's a huge opportunity, I think, in the pet, or excuse me, there's a huge opportunity with those items that are in store but not available for shipping because Walmart has already optimized the listing. They already have all the details, everything you would want to know already on there, but they're not willing to ship it for whatever back end reason. Well, Cody is. Cody's happy to go, chase that down for him. Yeah, heck yeah. So, my answer would be grocery for me personally, and what I've seen, grocery, um, toys is, I mean, huge, wide, tons of opportunities with toys. And then HBA and then pets, which I guess I've kind of named everything in the store. But the big notable mention that I haven't named, and I see some in Amanda and Andrew's frame is clothing and shoes and things like that. I don't know anybody that's bragging about running that up. And I'm sure there's somebody that's figured something out that's working, but like I don't see like a bunch of people having a ton of success selling $150 Nike shoes on Walmart. Maybe it's happening and I haven't heard about it, or maybe it just hasn't happened yet. But like that high price clothing apparel stuff that kills on Amazon, like you can lose your face selling on Walmart, especially seller fulfilled, because lost after delivery is a problem. Scammers, repeat scammers, like there's problems with the higher ASP stuff, especially if you're merchant fulfilling.
Oh, I had a question about your retail storefront. So since you have that, have you branched into wholesale at all? That could really land you some good clients.
I need to, and you're not the first person to say that. There's a card store in my town that is doing that, and I just happened to see him at the post office one day, and I recognized him from there, and I said this to them. This was during I think it was the when the Lorcana had just come out and it was like a big thing. I said this to him. I was like, "Hey, you need to check and see if your suppliers will wholesale like send you Lorcana for the store because you can just turn around and flip it on sites." And then I saw him again several weeks later, and he had done that. And was like, he was like, "Yeah, we made so much money." And so like I know there's opportunity. Um, our bandwidth is being tested a little bit because uh we just have a lot going on, and also we're not millionaires yet, so like I spend all my money every day. Like we have obviously some personal stuff in place to keep 6 kids fed and whatnot, but like other than just like the basic salary and like that sort of thing for the family, every business dollar is spent. And so like we're kind of exhausting that on just chasing Walmart retail arbitrage, just retail arbitrage, monkey store to store to store, maximizing that, and that's kind of filling up our budget. But yes, I totally should do that, and you should do it too. Uh, like that's a huge opportunity. Like there's a lot of low-hanging fruit if you can get some of those accounts that other people can't get.
Yes, for sure. Well, your TikTok's about to take off any day now, so your TikTok shop affiliate. I haven't got on there to razz you up, but I know you've been asking people to. There's some comments in the chat actually.
Yeah, if you see me on TikTok, please ignore me. I have no idea what I'm doing, and we're literally just like you'll hear the video. I'm videoing my wife, and I'm just laughing in the background because like it's so dumb. Like I can't. But we're having fun. So
I love that. It kind of like we're it's like you and your wife, and then Andrew and I, we're living the same life, just in two different areas. Oh, well, and
it's
Less kids.
five less kids over here. But JP asked, oh, sorry, I skipped Zoom user. I don't know who that is, but it says there's no buy box. Is the buy box only for WFS listings?
no,
Oh,
there is a buy box, and it works differently than with Amazon. And so what I've found is that there's no real rhyme or re reason. Like you can't pin it down the same way with Amazon. Like it's hard to tell how they come up with the decision, but some trends are WFS generally gets priority over FBM sellers, and then with FBA sellers and WFS sellers, the person with the most inventory generally gets a bigger share, a bigger priority of that, and then lower price. A lot of times if you're willing to lower your price, you can get the buy box that way too, but not always. And so there are lots of situations where I see me having the buy box $3 above a lot of people that are gapping the price down, and that's a WFS offer. Also, if you have the pro seller badge, generally speaking, I've seen that give you a little bit more priority. But I've also heard complaints where it doesn't give you enough for all the hassle that you have to, jump through to get that. And so it's kind of a lot of guessing. Some good ideas are to keep your metrics really good, keep a decent amount of stock, and WFS as much as possible. And if you can get that pro seller badge, like that's it can't hurt you. Like and there are other benefits with that too.
that's
Do,
great.
do you use a repricer?
No, I don't. I used a repricer for like 4 months. It's just so dang expensive. I should use Flash Pricer. Like it did a really good job, but I'm cheap, and so for the $200 a month that they're taxing, I can just buy more inventory. And what me and my wife do is we do a manual reprice every other day, and so we go through and if you're repricing, make sure you're repricing up and down because it's easy if you get on the screen it'll show you the buy box, but sometimes that data is just it's not correct or there's some kind of thing. So like it's easy to price down to try to match, the buy box, which you think you're doing a good job. But that's not always accurate. So you got to reprice up and down. And so my wife and I manually do that every other day. Honestly, I would probably at this point be better off to get a repricer, but I'm not going to pay $200. It's a crazy expense for my budget.
It is. Andrew, yesterday when he was on the plane, he every time he sold something, he would go in and up the price. And he ended up going in on this is for Walmart, just to clarify, but um it's in the health and beauty section, and we won't give away the lead, obviously, but every time it sold, Andrew's going up by like 50 cents. 50 cents.
Actually,
That's
a
amazing.
dollar.
Oh, a dollar.
Yeah, I
So
was
What's
like,
today
that's
on something?
same sales volume, and I was like, I'm gonna keep upping it until it doesn't work. I think I went too far, and then I'm just gonna bring it back down. But I was like, it's not gonna hurt to just try. And I sent like over 50 in, and you talked about volume, so I wonder if it's WFS and I have so much stock that I'm just being favored over everyone else. I'm like $6 higher than the lowest guy, and I'm still getting sales, no problem.
That's
because
amazing.
WFS probably. Yeah.
Yeah, WFS. I think I'm the only WFS, maybe two.
What's the sell price? How expensive is the item, if you don't mind me sharing?
It
It's
was
stupid. I would not pay this.
it,
Right now it's 18.99.
yeah,
And it's selling at 18.99.
I haven't got a sale at 18.99.
Oh.
I was
No,
hitting
you did.
sales at 16.99, did I?
You did. I
Okay.
saw it.
I just keep upping it because it
That's
doesn't
amazing.
hurt.
So another thing to be scared of with changing the price and pushing it up like that is Walmart is notorious for the high pricing errors, and it will make you cuss and just like I had a full blown like just like mood change yesterday because I have a lot of my net worth invested into one lead. You guys know what it is. If you're in my close friends, you do. They high price aired it out on everybody. And so I have a lot coming into WFS. I was banking on selling FBM until it got there, and I was so annoyed. And so I created a case, and I was like almost like snarky in the case, like I'm normally nice. But I was just like, this is crazy. And they fixed it. And so like I was back in business and no problem. But like that kind of stuff happens. And if you don't fight it back, it'll just stay high price aired and other people will get the sell. Like I've had it happen where everybody's high price aired out, it goes to a no seller listing and then they come back in as other people make cases and they don't fix it for me. And so like I have to be diligent. Like if you care about selling it, make sure it's not aired out, make sure that it's like in order with like there's no errors, there's no, nothing stopping it from being sold. And like what I think Brian was saying, like make sure that if it shows delivered, make sure you have an active listing. Like watching that stuff is important. And it's also why I use a service to cover that because I know I miss stuff. So
So if I'm correct, when you get that error, you get delisted, right? Completely.
yeah, you're completely shut down. Yeah, you
Okay.
can't sell it off.
It's not just a buy box suppression, it's just gone, right?
Right. And also if you lower your price, it doesn't fix that error every time. It's like you like with Amazon, you just lower it until they're like, okay, you can sell it at that, we're good. But like with Walmart, it's not that way at all. Like Walmart is a lot of times you just have to make a case. Like James, he and I have the Walmart Sellers podcast. Like we talk about you just gotta make a case. It's just it's Walmart's being Walmart, did I see Sarah Arbitrage Avenue is in here? Is that who that is? If it is, you should shut me down and just talk to her. She says, "Hey, Cody, yeah, yeah, she is really really good, like really really good person to talk to. She actually walked me through my first WFS shipment, and I sat on it forever. And then she like said, "No, dummy, just do this, this, and this, and then you can say." And then we were off to the races. But like all of my success with Walmart is built on her helping me, in the beginning, like forever, however long ago. And so, yeah, go follow Arbitrage Avenue. Like huge, shout out for her.
Ryan, it's Sarah Ray. You know who she is. uh yeah,
I
he
just
was
I just realized that after that. I'm like, wait a second.
he
I
wasn't
did I
listening
thought
to anything you said, Cody.
I
We
Yeah,
heard
shit on Ryan
Sarah.
all the time. Who's
an
Sarah?
amazing
Um,
resource.
yes, we had Sarah on last week, the week before. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm actually sad. Just I'll say this. Sarah has a leads or some leads that she's sharing for Walmart. I'm sad. As a general rule, I don't buy other people's leads because I'm so worried that it's going to influence or like there's going to be like crossover or something like that with what I'm sharing. But like you should definitely go check if you buy mine, you should definitely go check out anything she puts out. Like great resource. So I got that off my chest. But like go buy everything that they put out. Like really, really good stuff.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
I'm
that.
in the Facebook group too.
Me too. I know time is short. You have 15 minutes left. So if anybody wants to ask any other questions, we have Cody for 15 more minutes.
Ask away. I'm an open book.
What year did you start Amazon?
So I started reselling in 2017. I probably started Amazon like 2019, something like that. So somewhere around there. I actually don't know for sure offhand. It's something like that. So we didn't have any immediate success. Like we were slow in the beginning. Like we were Like we were not like, well, we didn't dump a ton of money in up front. Like we were slow. So I'm reading through the comments here to see if I have anything here.
Would you ever do a repricer if they did both, Amazon and Walmart?
The Flash Pricer does both.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't like their Amazon side. And so I actually used like I'm embarrassed to say I know they mentioned another one in here, but I've used the same repricer for years, and it does pretty good for me. And so I use Reprice It, which is embarrassing. It's like the old used book. That's what all the used book sellers used. And I've just never changed on Amazon. And so I know somebody's gonna be. I know James is probably gonna give me crap about that too. But yeah, that's what I use for Amazon. So I didn't even attempt to set up Flash Pricer. Flash Pricer is really, really good once you get it set up. Like it did like really good for us, and it probably made us money. So like I'm talking myself into going back at some point, I'm sure. But I saw beta testing with something else, so who knows? I think that in the next 18 months, there's going to be just like a ton of Walmart softwares that just pop up, just spring up on every corner. There's going to be like I
There's
think
like
there'll be a ton of stuff. So
there's like three on the horizon that I know of between like a couple of the sellers, big sellers, and then I know Martyr's coming out with something soon. Maybe you and us, like we can have like you can invite your community onto the Martyr call that's coming up. It's not announced yet, but Brian's best friends with Martyr. Him and Ido are like this.
those are cool guys. I really like them. There's definitely bugs that they have to work out with the app. Like I've gotten negative feedback about the app, but like the Chrome extension, I really like the Chrome extension. Like everybody knows it's just a sales estimate. Like they're not fronting on that. But like being able to just have it pop up and like the features to be able to use it for Walmart, like we literally use it all the time. Like they do a good job with that. So I'm excited to see what they pull off with this next upgrade. So
Yeah.
yeah, Dari says answered prayers flash pressure is too expensive for what it is. Totally agree, 100%. And I like them. It's a great service. And I told them when I did a marketing like I shared out their stuff. I told them I was like, if you would just put this at a price, like you would get more than double if you would just half your price to a reasonable, price. But their attitude is, and I thought they were going to, but they didn't. If anything, I think they're going to raise the price, which is insane. So,
What is the justification when there's others out there that are just as good? I don't
well,
understand.
the bigger problem is there's got to be six smart people that are developing a similar option at half the cost. Like they have to know that. Like they should have speed to market, get as many users as possible at a reasonable reason. That's what I would do anyways.
Our
And not that
AI,
I know anything about software sales, but that's what I would do.
yeah, our AI buddy, Dylan from Aura is always working on something. Sarah said, Cody, do you source for eBay specifically?
I don't. I just really hate eBay. I just hate them so much. I hate eBay so much. And so, if there's something that's just like the Tesla drop today with the little floating Cybertruck, maybe I'll buy something like that. But like, I have here, hold on, I'll show you something cool. I have the Tesla Tequila.
Tesla tequila?
Yeah, this is from like forever ago. So like if there's like something novelty that I can like just brag about having, this is the most value that I've gotten from this, is showing it to you guys. But like something something cool like
Oh,
having
what?
it's full too. I've been waiting for the opportunity to break it open. But like maybe something like that and then sell it on eBay or like it's good for some things, but like Chaz, which I think they have a group together. Like he got on a coaching call with me. Like he was coaching, like he was giving me advice about some stuff going on in my business, and he's talking about just running it up on eBay and just loving selling on eBay. And I'll literally go back to selling insurance at a freaking company, like a 9 to 5 before. Like the idea of listing one-off stuff for eBay, I just hate it so much. So.
Well, we got VAs for that, so. Um, You know what? You should save that bottle of tequila for when you get like your first 5K followers on TikTok shop.
That's a really good idea. James says when we meet we crack it. Deal, James. That sounds good. But yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, we've been saying we were gonna open it, so we were gonna do a grand opening for the store, and then like my CrossFit buddies that were gonna come, we were gonna open it then, and then that never happened. So it's just kind of we never had a grand opening, and so never got around to it yet. So
Meanwhile, Amy's over here selling 10 to 15K a month on eBay.
that's amazing. I love that.
The patience you must have.
Sarah says, "Have you tried Target yet?" I haven't even tried. I'm curious. I know other people. I've heard people talk about it. Uh, I'm open to it. I have I tweeted this or maybe I put it on a thread like a while back. I was like, very soon we're gonna be selling CVS branded crap on Walgreens.com as a third party seller, and we're gonna be selling, like whatever crazy brand on like I think everybody will have a third party. We'll be selling on Kroger, we'll be selling on CVS.com, we'll be selling on Target, and anywhere that, makes sense to, I'm open to it. I'm not romantic to like I'll change my name to Cody does CVS in a freaking heartbeat. I don't care. Like I'm not romantic to any of these opportunities. So like I'm open to Target, but I haven't explored it at all yet.
Judging how Walgreens does as a merchant when they're selling stuff, they're always canceling. So you obviously wouldn't be dinged for canceling an order because they're always canceling.
I
Oh, you
mean,
want five? I'm gonna send you one.
yeah, what downside could they have? They get free money. They get 15% of all my revenue and I'm happy about it. Like Walmart is I I bet they explode the WFS program because like the difference between the size of the third party seller base on Walmart versus the third party seller base on Amazon is like some crazy number. I don't remember the number, but it's like a lot. Like there's like a huge difference. So if Walmart's even able to get 25% or half of that size, like Walmart stock is going to do amazing. Like it's so good for them. So I think it's a good bet. Like I think building on Walmart over the next 2 years, like and figuring it out and like really dialing in and testing and being like, some of the first people. Like I'm not the first. Like there are people that did it years before me, but like having some like real experience that matters over the next 2 years is a great idea. Like for what we do, like there's a ton of money to be made.
Got 5 more minutes and then we gotta let Cody go. I could talk to Cody every day. I love this.
I need to get on these calls. I see them sometimes, and then when it comes time for it, I miss it, and so I'll have to make sure to hop on here. Sarah says just apply. I'm sure you get approved. Send me a list of any skis that you can replay and sprinkle in a few. Yeah, that's smart. There's definitely stuff that Target has in store that I would be willing to resell at a resale price on Target.com. Like Target is like Bay with some of the flip stuff. Like we're Target in store to Walmart WFS is like huge opportunity.
That's what I've heard.
Target like opening up on being reseller friendly now?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, no, they still hate us.
Okay.
But it is what it is. I still shop
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
I don't blow up my online, so I have a couple things that I reorder every couple days, but I don't ever and anything like a new release or like a limited to one, I don't touch with my Target account. I'm scared of getting banned. But like boring stuff, I'll reorder, wait for it to ship, give it a day, reorder, wait for it to ship, give it a day. And so I do that and don't have any problems. But like a new Xbox or like a if they have a buy two get one free games, if I'm gonna run that buying, I'm not gonna do it on my OA account. I'm gonna go and in store and not link my account to the purchase. And so I don't know if any of that matters, but that's just what I do.
Before we get you off here, is there any one good tip that you can give us all as Walmart sellers? One good tidbit.
My biggest tip would be get out of the testing seller fulfilled phase as fast as possible. There's a ton of people that are just like, yeah, I tried it, but it just doesn't sell. And what they did is they went and bought 7 one-off items and listed it merchant fulfilled, and they don't reprice it. And so they're not getting sales. So like immediately try to send in 5 to 10 units to WFS. Like if you're testing, you can't really test with one-off unit seller fulfilled. Like you're not going to get a good picture. So as fast as you can get to that WFS stage, like it's worth it. Like inbound shipping is ridiculously cheap. The process is not hard. It was hard for me, and Sarah helped me with that. But but like it's worth it to try to rush towards that WFS, in my opinion. The other thing I would say is just test, test, test. Like it's wide open. Like there's lots and lots of opportunity, and there's lots and lots of stuff that looks good and it is good, but you don't have any like guarantee, like zero reviews, zero badges. There's no indicator that it's going to do good, but when you run the numbers, it's 10 into 30. Test it, send in 6. Like the upside is way better than the downside if you're right. And so I think testing more would be my biggest tidbit. Rush to WFS and then be open to testing as much as possible because some of them, it moves like Uno No Mercy. I don't know if anybody got in on that. But like we killed it on Walmart. Like I mean, just like ding 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 ding. Like some stuff has crazy velocity like that, and so testing is that's my biggest tip.
That's all really good stuff. So on a test buy, right? I typically do like 3 to 5 myself. Would you be in that same
Yeah,
area?
I mean, what's your average sell price?
Lower. I mean, probably about $30 would be my average sale price.
Okay, that's probably double mine. Like that, mine's
Okay.
literally more in like the 12 to 18, range mostly. So yeah, I mean that's probably good. You'll have so what happened? Like, what do you do if 3 gets there and they all sell the same day? Then you're asking yourself, could I have sold 6? And so then you've added another step. So like if it's something you're sure about, like I really like I think with 6 you can get like a little bit, more complete picture. But none of that matters if it doesn't sell. There's some stuff that just no matter what you do, is not gonna sell. Like I have these stupid lamps. I'll show you. Um, oh, I might have lost internet. All right, I have these stupid lamps right here. I have probably 70 of them or something. It's a great lamp. This is a good lamp. And it sells on Amazon, but it doesn't sell on Walmart at all at any price, including $5 with free shipping. So like there's some stuff you're just like it just won't no matter what.
So say you sent a bunch of stuff, or not a bunch. Say you sent 6 things in, didn't sell on Walmart. How long would you wait until you removed it? And what time is it? You probably got to go here in 1 minute.
Yeah. If I send in 6, they're WFS or WFS live on Walmart.com with me as a WFS seller. I think 30 days is, like you can get some good data from that. At some point I'm gonna say I need some money back, and so I'll start to price it down and price it down and price it down. Like I'm not gonna be stubborn and just hold the highest price and wait for that. Like I'm gonna get my money back. So I think 30 days is a decent idea if you don't have any sales. If you're getting one a week, that's data. You have that data now, and nobody else has it, by the way. So that that's an asset.
Would you eventually remove it?
No, I don't like to remove stuff. I remove stuff if there's an error, but otherwise, I'm generally pricing it down, and even to a loss, I kind of really like to pull stuff back. I don't know what the cost is, but I can't imagine it's like in our favor. So, I prefer to just move it out the right way.
Cool.
Yeah, hey, if you
Well,
guys have any questions, any more, hit me up. Cody does Walmart. I love talking about this stuff. Amanda, I will get you a link for the Bolo Club with a 7-day free trial. I'll get that to you tonight here in a bit. And then the Education Club, just message me. It's $9 a month. And I'm happy to if you're below the poverty line or can't afford it for any reason, just shoot me a message and I'll send you a year free. So,
Thank you so much,
thank you,
Cody.
Coda.
Have a great night.
all right, see you guys. Have a good one.
See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.